So our channel, we've talked about how social media might be a threat for democracy, but now we're going to talk about how big tech might be the real threat. Big tech, our daily lifeline, or democracy's downfall. While governments get all the blame, it's the tech giants behind the scenes pulling the real strings. In today's video, we are giving you 10 reasons why big tech might just be the real threat, not just social media. We love to point fingers at governments for eroding democracy, but let's face it, big tech is the real elephant in the room. While politicians squabble over policies, companies like Facebook, Google, and Amazon have been busy collecting data, influencing elections, and shaping public opinion. Now we understand that politicians and other governing bodies in a country can manipulate data or elections and all of these things using social media, but the companies are the real problem. The big tech is the real problem. In this video, we're breaking down 10 reasons why big tech poses a bigger threat to democracy than any government. First up, data privacy, or lack of it. You might think the government is watching you, but trust me, big tech knows way more. They track every click, swipe, and scroll. And what do they do with the data? They sell it, manipulate it, and use it to influence what you see, buy, and believe. Next, control over information. Social media algorithms decide what you see and who you interact with. They're not just showing you the news, no, they're curating your entire reality. Governments may censor the media, but big tech controls the very flow of the information through algorithms designed to keep you engaged, no matter the cost, no matter what it would end up doing. Why? Because they want you on their platforms more than you would like. Now, number 3, political influence. We've all seen the headlines. Elections are being swayed by targeted ads and social media bots. Big tech isn't a neutral player, let's be real. They're actively shaping political campaigns. Facebook ads, YouTube recommendations, Meta ads, Google ads, they're designed to manipulate your voting behavior. The scary part, they're not just influencing what you buy, they're influencing how you vote, they're influencing how you think, they're influencing how you make your perspective. Now, part 4, or reason number 4. Remember when monopolies were illegal? Big tech sure doesn't. Amazon, Google, Meta, they're swallowing up competitors faster than you can refresh your feed. That's fast. They control entire industries, leaving no room for competition. And without competition, innovation and diversity of thought takes a nosedive. And that is a bad news for democracy. Take Rumble, for example. Rumble is the competitor for YouTube, but not a lot of people know of it. That should give you an idea. Now, point number 5 is weak accountability. Accountability is something big techs don't have. Sure, you see Zuckerberg or Bezos in front of Congress once in a while, but what happens? A few apologies, some promises to do better. We're not gonna do this, we're not gonna do that, but nothing really changes, does it? These companies are too big, too powerful, and too rich to face real consequences. The real consequences are for ordinary people, ordinary businesses, and content creators like myself. But these big shots, they hold all the cards, they decide what happens, and they know exactly what to say to get out of the situation. Now, let's be real. Big tech already knows everything about you, so you might as well subscribe to Unfiltered Reality, We'll keep exposing the truth, no algorithm needed. So hit like, hit subscribe, and press on the bell icon to not miss any update. Thank you. By the way, if you're looking for real world investment that the education system isn't teaching and social media is not taking, check out Stake, an app that allows you to be part of the UAE's real estate sphere with just a few clicks. And the minimum amount, $550. It's practical investment designed for the future and not the past. Link below. Let's continue with the topic. The 6th on the list is manipulation of public opinion. Manipulation of public opinion can be really done very easily through social media. Social media platforms don't just reflect society, they shape it. Algorithms boost sensational and divisive content because it generates clicks, likes, and shares. At the end of the day, they do need to make money as well. The result: polarization, extremism, and democracy thus tearing at the seams. Have you noticed how any content posted by an extremist group suddenly goes viral, even if they have the least number of subscribers or followers or engagement, but this yet again they go viral? Is it a coincidence? Now, point number 7: traditional journalism is getting squeezed out through undermining journalism. While reputable news outlets are struggling to survive, social media platforms profit off their content. And here's the kicker: Meta and Google make money off fake news just as easily as they do from real journalism. When the truth has no value, democracy loses. Point number 8, as we have discussed multiple times on this channel: election interference. Election interference isn't just a conspiracy theory, it's a reality. From Russia troll farms to Cambridge Analytica, big tech has allowed foreign actors to meddle in democratic elections around the world. While governments fumble to catch up, these companies are raking in profits from the chaos. Number 9, lack of transparency. Transparency is a word big tech loves to throw around, but here's the truth: they're more secretive than you think. These platforms refuse to disclose how their algorithms work or how they decide what content gets boosted. Without transparency, we are left in the dark, and democracy can't function when key decisions are behind closed doors. Now, the last point: creating digital dependencies. Digital dependency. Big tech has made us reliant on their service for everything: communication, shopping, even socializing. The more we depend on these platforms, the more control they have over our lives. And when a handful of corporations control the public square, they control democracy itself. So, there you have it. 10 reasons why big tech is a real threat to democracy, not governments. Sure, governments can be corrupt, but big tech is quietly pulling the strings in ways that are far more dangerous. The question is, what are we going to do about it? Thank you and have a good one.